I am Laura Alaman. I'm here with Anthony David Thymiakos. He is the guitarist for tribute band Led Zepagain, playing the iconic role of Jimmy Page. Anthony, thanks for being with us today. We're going to get right into it. Anthony, who were some of your favorite guitar heroes growing up?
It would have to be Slash, and then Jimmy Page, of course, but I went backwards because Slash said he was into Page, so I got into Page, and I just got stuck on Page, and became obsessed with it.
The rest is history.
And the rest is history. I was so fascinated by his guitar playing, his styles, his wide, variety of style of music.
Yeah.
So, yeah, acoustic, electric, Indian, folk, everything. He just had this, something that nobody else had. So I was so drawn to that.
Great. And how did you discover the music of Led Zeppelin?
I think my family used to play it off and on, but I remember hearing Heartbreaker on the radio. It was probably like 10 or 9 or something, and it got me, I guess, the guitar solo and just him playing along. And that was the first moment I realized, like, oh, this is music is amazing.
Yeah, hooked after that.
And I got hooked after that. Obsession is like even a light word. So I just became, everything was Led Zeppelin to me after a while.
That was life. Anthony, what was the toughest Jimmy Page technique for you to learn?
There was so many because his finger picking style. Also, the violin bow was a challenge. The theremin. He just had these, everything he did was so wide variety of no guitar player had done that before. Of the theremin, the bow, the finger picking style, the folk style, that. So it was a challenge. Every guitar player just plays the one style, not this guy. So everything was a challenge.
In that case, can you demonstrate one of the riffs for us? Well done. Anthony, what is it about Jimmy Page's style that makes him stand out to you among other guitarists?
Again, the variety. There's rock guitar players and there's him. He's just on his own where he's so knowledgeable about rock, blues, rockabilly, bluegrass, folk, everything. That's why he came out like that, because it was so many influences, so many genres of music. Every era of music he was influenced by, and he just took that in. That's what the end result was, Led Zeppelin, because that was the thing, having all that knowledge of music, wide variety of music. Other guitar players were just guitar players. They played blues guitar player. Hendrix doesn't have acoustic stuff like Page, or Clapton. But Page has acoustic and all this stuff. He's just a wide palette of things, like an artist.
Anthony, do you have a favorite Jimmy Page outfit?
That's a tough one. I think the one that stands out to me is when he had the dragon pants in March 27th, 1975, and he had the top from 73 because the dragon top wasn't made yet. So he wore this thing one time, and I think that's my favorite.
Fantastic. What is it about the look that makes that stand out?
I don't know, just knowing that he didn't have the top made yet. So he was trying to show the people here's what's coming for the next tour. You're going to see this black dragon suit, but not the top because it's not made yet. So it's like this transitional
dropping
thing.
Little hints almost.
There you go. Yeah.
Great.
So it's my favorite.
Perfect. All right, Anthony, we hear you're a bit of a Jimmy Page walking encyclopedia. So we thought it'd be fun to do a little trivia with you. That's all right. Mm-hmm. And to kick things off, can you name every band that Jimmy Page was once officially a member of?
Oh, that's a good one. The Yardbirds, Led Zeppelin, The Firm, Coverdale Page, and then I think that's about it. Yeah, it covers the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
You covered quite a few of them. We're going to reference Wikipedia for the remaining answers here. So we also have Malcolm Austin and Whirlwinds. He was about 14. And the Paramounts, again, at 14. Neil Christian and the Crusaders. He was 15 years old for that one.
I was going to say that one because that one I know. That's his first band I think he was in.
Yep. And he also spent a brief time with the following. There was Carter Lewis and the Southerners, Mike Hurst and the Method, and Mickey Finn and the Blue Men.
Mickey Finn.
You mentioned the Yardbirds, Led Zeppelin, XYZ, the Honey Drippers, the Firm. There was the Jimmy Page solo album called Outrider. And the Coverdale Page and Plant.
Yes, I was going to say Page and Plant, but I just, yeah.
You got quite a few. All right.
Yeah, because he had a lot of groups when he was young.
Well done. We're going to move on to our next question. There was a particular woman in Jimmy Page's life that he would refer to as my lady. Who was she?
Charlotte Martin.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct.
That's his wife.
Well done. All right, if you got that one, you got this. What was Jimmy Page's middle name?
Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick Page.
Anthony strikes again. All right, Anthony, next up, we're going to do a quick round of Wiki True or False. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me check the question. Anthony, true or false? Jimmy Page is credited as playing a song with the Rolling Stones. True or false?
True.
Do you know the name?
The title is Scarlet. After his daughter. He named it after his daughter.
Wonderful. All right, moving right along. All right, the original name of Led Zeppelin was the New Yardbirds. True or false?
Yes, true.
True. All right, the name XYZ stood for Zen, Your Zen. True or false?
XYZ, false. It is, X Led Zeppelin.
All right, Anthony, next up. The four symbols famously associated with Led Zeppelin first appeared on the jacket for the album Houses of the Holy. True or false?
False.
Where did they appear, do you know?
On Zeppelin 4, or it's considered untitled.
This guy. We can't get one past him. That's great. All right. Well, Anthony, we just couldn't stump you. You got all the questions correct. Thank you so much for being here. Give us a little outro.